What's up, guys? This is CFS Podcast. We are here at actually Joe's house because Craig is moving. So we are doing a show at Joe's house. We have Adam over here. He's going to be our researcher since Colton's helping Craig move. Show must go on without everybody else.
All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Joe.
It's Joe. You can't see Adam. He's over here. He's got more of a radio face.
Big fan of the podcast.
Radio voice.
All right, so what we're going to do, the same thing we've been doing every week. We're going to have the XFL game in the background. We're going to just talk about the draft, the combine. We're going to go through, high school football, college football. We're going to go through everything. We're just going to shoot the shit, drink beer. That's what we do. Joe, how's your weekend, buddy?
Weekend was pretty good. Stayed up pretty late last night. Hung out with my buddy Jake Hoskins, maybe future guest. We'll see.
He will be.
Pretty excited about the combine. Always one of my favorite times of the year. Love watching the combine. Love seeing these numbers. I don't think it's a huge deal where everyone makes it out to be, but there's definitely some things. If anything, it definitely confirms some biases maybe you have, or maybe some concerns you might have. It might clear those up.
I mean, it's one of those things where you don't like the combine, like it's stupid. I mean, the film doesn't lie.
Yeah,
I mean,
and you don't want to see people shoot through the rankings.
Only because they're combine. But at the end of the day, I was looking at this last night. Like I was talking to my dad about it. If say Saquon Barkley, he saw the film when he was at Penn State. Like it's undeniable. Say he went out there and ran a 4.7. Would that really matter? Like would he drop?
I would think so. Yeah, 4.7. That's a little radical.
The film doesn't lie though.
Yeah.
It's not outrunning people. I mean, there's
but
game
like I
speed
said, it's
and
one
then
of those things. If you have your bugaboos about Saquon, you hear him run a bad 40, you're going to knock him off your own board. It's kind of like a confirm your own bias kind of thing.
And it's one of those things where it's like Jonathan Taylor, you're kind of up in the air about him,
yeah.
and then saw what he ran yesterday.
His tape don't lie.
His tape doesn't lie either.
Holy moly.
But then he also ran a 4.4.
Yeah, 4.4. Yeah.
Adam, what did Jonathan Taylor
run? Was it 4.39?
You don't mind looking it up for us?
I think it might have even been a 4.39. It was up there pretty high. And I think with him, someone like that, where it's like the tape is really good, but you just don't know because it's Wisconsin. They run a heavy scheme. He gets the ball, 35 times a game? But he showed up, and he was in the Heisman race for a very long time.
But how many years did he run? He was 2 years there?
I think it was 3, wasn't it?
But was he the back for 3 straight years?
I think it was up there pretty high. I know he succeeded Melvin Gordon.
Because I just want to make sure tread the tires,
Yeah, well.
Jonathan Taylor actually ran a 4.41.
4.41, so that's not bad. 4.41 is pretty good. I mean, that's stupid fast.
Yeah, not to mention, like they said, the tape.
But if you actually look at it, like 4.41, if someone runs a 4.41 and a 4.51, you're like, wow, he ran a 4.51. That's like bam, bam. It's not even like they're.
And it is a translate to pad speed. Yeah, is that translate to head speed, or pad speed? Excuse me, but then
there's things which can hurt people, like Jake Fromm.
Yeah, well, he was already on a
I know you didn't like
Jake
Fromm. But I'm just saying, like,
he never got better.
You're in a 5.1.
Yeah, and his hands are itty bitty. Can't even eat at McDonald's.
Big Mac's too big.
Yeah, way too big for that.
But he ran a 5.1, and then you have that lineman.
The big boy from Louisville, 6'7".
Who ran a 5.1.
That's crazy.
You're like, so that guy's, say he plays D-line, that guy's catching a quarterback. Like, you can't have that.
Jake Fromm, but yeah.
But you can't have that.
But then you got people like Jalen Hurts. What do you run, a 4.5? 4.59? Fastest QB ever recorded at a combine? What do you think that does, though?
I mean, it's recorded ever, but Michael Vick didn't run in the combine.
That's true.
I mean,
either did RG3.
Neither did Lamar Jackson.
No, so.
Yeah.
Take it worth a grain of sand, yeah.
I mean, he knows he's not the fastest quarterback ever in the combine.
Well, he knew he had to do that, too, to make it back to the combine what it does. It can boost you up. It can hurt you.
I just don't see, do you see him going anywhere? You see him being drafted?
I don't know. Maybe as a backup to, say, a Lamar or Deshaun Watson.
Somebody who can keep the same scheme.
Solid quarterback where you're not going to get clamors for him to come in because he's not going to be good enough.
Like a Russell Wilson.
But a good replacement that maybe could come in and not so much have to change your offense.
I mean, he pulled a Tim Tebow. He said he has zero desire to play any other position.
Which is so stupid. Be a Taysom Hill.
Wow,
that guy's,
exactly.
We know his name now.
That's what Tebow should have done.
Yeah. I know. We know their names. Like, that guy's good, and he's even getting clamors about maybe even getting franchise quarterback money.
Yeah, but, I mean, after he's only thrown 30 passes his whole career.
I'm just saying the clamor enough, though. Why didn't Jalen Hurts do that? Just get the clamor. Just get it up there. Why not just play any position to just show how good of an athlete you are? And then someone's going to say, oh, I'd love to try this guy at quarterback.
That's true, but, I mean, I don't know. I want him to succeed. I think he's a
good story.
I feel like he's a good kid.
Great story.
All right, hey, you can switch the XFL game on ESPN News and ABC.
Is it switched? Okay.
Yeah.
Freaking Trump.
Trump talking. I mean, he's our president, but I don't want to hear it right now.
Talking about coronavirus. No, it's not even here.
Yeah, don't even get me started on that one.
What was it? ESPN News?
Yeah, ESPN News and ABC.
Did it bump it? If it's ABC, does it bump it to ESPN then?
I don't know. Whole thing about coronavirus. All right, I'm going to go off topic for that.
Oh my God.
There's 2,000 confirmed deaths from the coronavirus.
Over there.
Worldwide.
Yeah.
Worldwide.
Which is like a drop in a bucket.
Worldwide.
Yeah.
Okay. There's been 18,000 flu deaths in America.
Yeah.
and no one's talking about it.
Well,
not even on the
they're
news.
old and
Okay.
it's tough.
As a medical professional, I'm not a doctor or anything.
Here
As
we
a
go.
medical
Here we
professional,
fucking go.
just treat your symptoms. Take Pedialyte, take Tylenol, take some Motrin. Just treat your symptoms. Don't
You hear that,
panic.
China? Take some fucking Pedialyte.
Yeah, drink some Gatorade, man.
Jesus Christ. If it was only that easy. What?
Where's it? Dude, do you know how to work your TV, man?
No, it's this new app I got. It got rid of my box, and I don't know how to...
What? I don't like the... No,
I know, it's tough. I don't even have numbers on my remote. I can't even type in anything.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, well, I didn't think Trump was going to be on TV and ruin my...
I think, it's... Trump, do you understand that XFL's on?
Yeah.
Like,
I think he does. He wants to be part of the...
do you understand?
This is probably a big, flex on him. Like, I'm just going to go on TV right
So
now
did you change it?
and ruin the XFL because they won't let me in.
So what channel is it, man?
I don't know. I went to ESPN, but it wasn't there, and I went to ESPN 2, it wasn't
Do you
there.
have ESPN News?
I don't
No, it's not going to say it on there. Don't just go to the channel.
Oh, okay.
It's not going to say it because it's not supposed to be on there.
Yeah, it's true. Good point. What do I got? What do I got?
Oh, man.
Craig can cut this later.
Yeah, we'll cut this out.
Craig,
Still.
make me look way cooler like I found this in like 10 seconds.
Actually, here, give me this. Give me the remote.
You could probably type in something where it's like,
Type
let's
it in
search
on
for it.
Adam, figure it out.
Yeah,
buddy.
research guy, you got this.
Research guy. Have us doing the
Anyways.
ESPN News. Do you have ESPN News?
I don't know. I don't think so.
What?
It's really basic shit I got.
I don't have ESPN News. We're not gonna be able to watch this game right now. I guess we're watching.
We're gonna
daily.
watch it as soon as the day. He ain't gonna be on TV that damn long.
He might be.
How much things do you talk about the flu?
All right, let's watch some college basketball real quick though.
What a crazy year! Holy crap! You know anything about college basketball this year? There's been like 17 number ones, like 100 number twos.
That was like that year, that 07 in college football when there
Just
was
watch.
when
Mark
number
my
two
words, when
changed every year.
This kind of crap happens. Usually like a Duke or
USF
North
Bulls,
Carolina
baby,
wins.
they were number 2 at one point.
I remember that college football year. Matt Grothy,
Matt Grothy, man.
callback.
George Selvey.
That was a good team.
That was before JPP.
Lost to the Rutgers with Ray Rice. Oof.
Ray Rice and Greg Schiano.
Yep.
And then that was before he went.
Mohamed Sanu was on that team.
That was before he went back and destroyed the Bucks.
Jake Arkees is still one of the best coaches. He liked them.
I didn't like him.
Oh, but anyways, what about the combine? Who else improved their stock? Who hurt their stock? That's a good one.
Jake Fromm.
Well, I mean, his stock was already plummeting. Who
Was it though? I mean,
Yeah, I think so.
he won games.
The tape showed he never got better after his freshman year.
Yeah,
so
but he
it's
won
like-
games.
I think-
Eason, but how funny is that the guy transferring, Eason, is probably going to get drafted.
I think Eason's a better quarterback.
It's funny how Kirby Smart, like, he's supposed to be so smart, no pun intended. And then that's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
And then he pretty much lets Eason transfer and
Yeah,
says, I'm going
and
to go with Fromm.
Wasn't Justin Fields?
Justin Fields
Was he
transferred
Georgia
too?
boy too?
Yes,
Yeah,
transferred.
right?
They
Yeah,
wanted
losing all these
they
quarterbacks.
wanted to
Because
stay
of
with
small
Fromm.
itty bitty hand Jake
That
Fromm.
sounds like Notre Dame.
No, don't get me started.
Does it?
Freaking Ian Book. Oh my God, he's gonna ruin everything. He's gonna ruin Notre Dame football. As we know.
Hot take?
Oh my God, he's so bad. He lost us our backup quarterback, who I thought was a true stud. He's transferred out to, I don't know, where'd he go? Where did
Boston College.
Boston.
He's going to start there.
Of course, it's a Catholic school.
Well, of course. I mean, you stay
Unreal.
You stay where you stay.
And
where
then
it's
now
comfortable.
with speaking of the combine, Chase Claypool, our boy, he had a pretty good year. I'm not going to say.
But it wasn't like Boykin.
you could argue though,
before.
still criminally underused.
Criminally underused.
Criminally underused. A 4.42 speed. What do you have, like a 37-inch vertical? Like, come on.
Yeah.
And Book still couldn't hit him. He's terrible. Get Book out of here. God, this like ever gets famous. And you hear this, Ian Book, I will never apologize. You stink. And you are killing us.
But you liked him though.
This first year, again, another Jake Fromm thing where it's like, yeah, he looked good his first year because he was so young and so new, but you never got better. And in fact, you could argue he got worse.
What?
I mean, this year was rough. This year was hard to watch. What? No internet? Tough.
No, I have internet, but I said I can't go to ESPN because something.
I'm already here. We look up Chase Claypool.
No.
Or the year before that, Miles Boykin lost that talent. 4.49, you said?
4.47.
4.47.
And he had a 40-inch vert.
Starting for the Baltimore Ravens, number 1
Yeah.
seed in the AFC. No big deal, I guess. Book couldn't hit him, though. Terrible.
Book hit him when it mattered.
And if we have a bad year, because it will be. Because
And we were there, Joe. Book hit him when it mattered,
Yeah,
Joe.
and the LSU bowl game. Tough. Coldest game I've ever been in my life.
Cool.
Holy moly, that game
Oh
was
my
cold.
God. My dad, who's, like I said in the last show, who's from like up north, like Ohio, Illinois, never been as cold as in his life.
No, my dad had the army jacket on. He's a veteran, and they said all the veterans stand up, and he didn't want to stand up because he was that cold.
He was too cold.
He says, "I'll take the
All right.
salutes from down here."
So, Ian Book, here are his 2017 stats. All right, his sophomore year.
Yeah, the stats are stupid because they're gonna be misconstrued because it's a Brian Kelly offense. He's gonna have 3,000, 4,000 yards.
All right,
passing,
so he was a 60.
20-some touchdowns.
In 10 games, he was a 61 completion percentage. All right,
A lot of bubble screens,
four
a lot of
touchdowns,
dump-offs.
4 picks. That was He
What was
wasn't
it?
the starter, though. In 2017, he wasn't a full-time starter.
Oh, that's right. Who was still had what's his face? Malik, right? Or no?
No, we had in 2017 we had what's his face that transferred to UCF that lost his job. Poor guy can't keep his
Oh,
job.
that's right.
Poor guy who loses like 2 games his whole career and he keeps losing his job.
Yeah.
Like it's
He
crazy.
doesn't flash. What
Lost
was
his-
his name?
Oh, I
Adam, look that up. Transferred to Notre Dame quarterback. Transferred to UCF.
can't remember his name. I'm a Notre Dame fan. I can't remember.
Yeah. Well, he's pretty irrelevant.
Should have kept Zaire.
Yeah.
Not
well, Zaire wasn't very good.
Not Zaire.
Brandon Wimbush.
Brandon Wimbush.
Brandon
Thank you,
Wimbush.
Stat Guy Adam.
Thank you. That was quick.
That
too.
was good. That was pretty
That
good.
was good. So he took his job.
He's fighting for a job. Speaking
So
of.
he was only 10 games, but he didn't start. I think that was like garbage time he came in.
And Wimbush, because Wimbush started that season off against Texas, right? Or no, that was I'm thinking of the other kid too, who I love, Kaiser.
Oh God, Deshaun Kaiser. He
That one
left
hurts.
way
That one
too
hurts.
soon.
That one hurts. That one
He
hurts.
left way too soon.
That was a championship team the next year. At least their best shot.
100%. You know you're not good when the head coach Matt LaFleur, who was his quarterback coach at Notre Dame, cut him.
2 times over too. Didn't he have a chance to get him at like Atlanta when he was on Atlanta? He was Atlanta's quarterback coach too. We could have come as a backup.
Cut him.
A low end backup. Yep. Cut, nothing.
Now, I think he's in.
nothing to do with
he's in
him.
Oakland. Third
Kaiser?
stringer.
Last time I heard he was a back. Oh no, he was a
Yeah,
backup for a
third
good
string
team.
in Oakland.
Green Bay traded for him.
Green Bay traded for him. Then he started when kind of
got
back and
hurt,
forth
yeah.
when Aaron got
They got rid of
hurt.
Brian Hundley. Yep.
But no, then he got cut. He got released from Green Bay.
Yeah,
and
does
he
Kaiser
went
have
to
a team stat
he
guy
went to
on him?
Oakland.
I don't think Kaiser has a team. He probably doesn't even play for Oakland anymore.
Last time I heard he was there, and he was like third stringer.
Probably would have happened either way if he played that next year at Notre Dame, but it doesn't matter, dude. You could have been a national champion, or at least in the consideration.
Because we had a good team that year. We just didn't
Yeah,
have
really
we
good
couldn't
team, yeah.
pass the ball.
And then I think the very next year you ended up going pretty. That was the year we went to the college football
He
playoff.
ended up going. Yeah, he ended up going to.
Yeah, he's pretty far down on the depth chart for Oakland.
Okay.
He's probably
Yeah.
after who John Gruden nuts in his pants over. Mike Glennon
Oh, my
loves
God.
Mike Glennon.
Peterman's there too.
Oh, he loves Peterman.
He loves
too.
Peterman.
God, let's talk about a scrapbook of what to jerk off to for John Gruden. My God. I'll tell you what, man. That Nathan Peterman.
I think he just wants to have a hot take. Like he wants to be the guy to change Peterman.
Yeah, because he had the original take on that. I like this guy.
Yeah.
And then his first game, when he
His
throws
first year, he throws,
3 picks and 4 throws.
So he went from Ian Book went from 10 games, took over after week 3 or something like
Yeah, so
that.
10
In
games, week
2018,
2, yeah.
he had a 68 completion percentage with 19 and 7, 19 touchdowns. It's not bad.
Yeah,
All right?
I told you a lot of those are bubble screens. A lot of those are dump offs.
This year though, he had 13 starts and he had 34 touchdowns and 6 picks. I mean, 149 passer rating.
Well, he had Claypool.
That's true.
Guy's a physical
And he had
specimen.
Boykin
and
the year before.
Clement, the tight end, who's another
Oh,
guy
my
we can
God.
talk about. Another good tight end I like. Atlanta.
He's tight end 1.
My favorite team's currently in a tight end.
He's tight end
hunt.
1 right now.
I would love to get Corey Clement. That guy was good. Corey Clement?
No, Cole Clement.
Cole Clement. There it is. Good player. I like him. I like the kid too for tight
Baseball
ends.
player. He's a closer.
How about that kid from Missouri? You see that?
Tight end?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
don't even go. They call him.
He ran faster than Cole Kmet, but Cole
What do they
Kmet's
call him?
numbers
Something
were just-
O. His last name is a long, but the last begins with O, and they always say his first name and last name, but it's like something O. It's pretty good. He looked awesome. I didn't really know anything about him, and then I saw the tape come out that he ran a 4.59, I think it was.
Something like that.
Something crazy, and he's like 6'4", 6'5", something stupid.
4.49.
4.49. How tall is he? Like 6'5", right?
Tight end or a
Yeah, tight end.
4.49?
6'5" from Missouri. Good. Can't block to
Has
save
to
his
be.
life.
It has to
but-
be Missouri. I mean, that's just
Yeah, I can't block to save his life, but he has a
Corn.
pretty good. What's his first
Yeah,
name?
but neither can Kelsey and all those guys. I mean, Kelsey can block.
What's his
so.
first name, stat guy, Adam? Oh, he lost it. Oh, God, you're doing so well, too.
Albert.
Albert O. That's what they call him in the highlight film.
Why is
Albert
this-
O.
Is he just Chrome? I'm gonna try-
Pretty good player. I watched the film on him. He can ball. He's one of those tight ends like a Kittle and like
58 pounds running a 4.49.
impressive. At 6'5", right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, he's.
That's one of those players that like if he gets drafted really early, like an OJ Howard, they're like, oh, he's gonna be a bust, But if someone like the Patriots get him late, it's like, oh my God, this guy's gonna be the
They
greatest.
said
thing
right here,
since
Sports
sliced bread.
Illustrated noted that Cole Kmet solidifies tight end 1 status at the combine.
I believe it. He has a better tape, I think.
He goes first round.
First round.
Who needs tight end? Do you guys go tight end first round?
No, God, no. God, I hope not. But I don't think we go first round. I mean, how many teams are like a tight end away? Like, that's tough. I don't know if it's
Kmet ran official 4.7 flat in the
Not
40-yard
bad.
dash.
He's big. He's a big boy, and he can block.
NFL teams had him as low as a 4.67, which they had it pretty much.
And he can block.
I mean, he's 262 pounds.
Big boy. I was just say he's a big
Big
boy.
boy.
Pitcher too, right?
Yeah.
Dual sport athlete. You love to
He's
see that.
37-inch vert.
Love to see
His
that.
broad jump is 123.
Pretty good player.
His size, speed, and explosiveness compared to T.J. Hawkinson. That's what they have him compared to.
That's not bad.
A former Iowa
They
tight
kind of
end.
look the same too. Very
Number
similar,
8 overall
very
pick.
similar
Number 8
body.
overall pick. I mean,
Yeah, but that was because come on,
6'5",
the Lions.
6'5" and 3/4. He's 6'6", 262.
Yeah, right. Not the combine, buddy boy. Notre Dame. And your program.
Tight end you? I mean, come
No.
on. Are we tight end you?
I was just talking this about last night with Jake. The tight end you now has to go to Iowa, right?
Why? Because of Kittle?
Noah Fant, Kittle, Hawkinson. And they got another boy coming out next year. I think they got another guy coming out.
Notre Dame's got
good.
Kyle Rudolph.
I mean, you're talking historical now.
They had Fasano.
Yeah, I never knew you were going to go historical. Fasano.
I mean, yeah, what's his face?
12-year vet.
Kyle Rudolph, Fasano. You had
who else do we have?
Tyler Eifert.
Can't stay healthy.
Nope.
Tyler broke my leg. Eifert.
Yeah. But then you have Cole Kmet might come in there and be the next tight end.
Kmet was you and I both said it.
He was
our
our
best tight end in a long time.
Since Eifert.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, I'd say that. Yeah, it's not very bold.
We had
to
a
say,
couple
yeah.
guys, but I mean, they
were
weren't
flashing the
they weren't
pans,
flashing
like
the
they were-
pans.
yeah, usually-
We had what's his face?
The light skin brother.
Alize Mack.
Yeah,
he was pretty good, but he got
Can't stay healthy
undrafted.
either.
He got undrafted. And got cut by the Saints because I mean, Saints don't need him.
Hate the Saints.
And I'm tired of them. Dude. It's an NFC South.
It's over. They're going to win this year.
So speaking of NFL, like, is this CBA gonna?
See, I was discussing this last night. Does the CBA take place this offseason
Or
or,
is it
next
20
offseason? I think it's next offseason.
Is it 2022?
We're
it was-
guaranteed football right now.
Yes, it was
But it's
2022
after the season.
because it was 10 years of 2012 is when the
Yes,
last one
okay,
was.
that's what I was telling. That's what I thought. Because Jake was saying it was this offseason. I'm like, no, I think it's next offseason.
But I don't get it. Like,
But then again, Tom Brady's not signing because of it. There's a couple players who aren't talking to their teams yet, like a Derrick Henry,
don't know.
because
See-
they don't know what they're doing with the CBA yet, so they don't want to sign. Because if they sign for something and they find out, like maybe over the CBA the cap goes up or whatever, they're going to want a bigger chunk of it.
hey, he had bigger numbers than Kyle Rudolph did in the combine.
Kyle Rudolph is the cowboy, dude.
Dude, he's so good.
Playoff win.
Play a touchdown,
Yeah.
push off. I mean, but whatever.
Yeah.
NFL's also
playing physical.
They're also getting rid of that.
I heard that great
It's
new rule.
stupid rule.
They got rid of that so quick.
So
1 year.
what rule does the NFL steal from the XFL?
Ooh. Everyone's saying kickoff, but I disagree.
No, I
I
disagree.
disagree because I don't think it's going to work in the NFL.
No, the thing I think they steal is because on the replay thing is the camera in the booth of the replay.
I was just going to say that. Or the versions of the mic up they have.
Yes.
Not the bullshit interviews and they
No.
score a touchdown afterwards. Hey, how do you feel? Like,
Yeah, talk about
I
Matt.
I ran the 2 route and I hit me.
I mean,
like,
Matt
come on, I don't want to hear
McGloin just-
that crap.
Matt
I don't wanna
McGloin
see it,
just
yeah.
getting benched
Yeah, or just
and-
like, oh, we
Hey, how do
stink.
you- how do
We
you-
refilm everything. Like it's.
How do you feel about getting benched? Like, okay, like
There's some
pretty
moments there
terrible.
where because you want to hear that it's like a train wreck. You got to look away, but you want to watch him what he has to say.
Yeah.
But I think that's the gimmicky TV. I don't think the NFL needs to do that. But I do like the booth where the replay official was in the booth and he was
Yeah.
talking out through the referee. Like,
Yes,
hey,
like,
this is what I'm
listen,
seeing.
you
This is
know,
why we're gonna call it
you got
this
one
way.
down, two.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I
you know,
want to see that just because I think it adds validation to what these refs are doing because these refs are getting booed on the field, but it's not their call.
It's not their yeah.
They're
it's
just
not-
having microphones telling them what to say. Like, we should have a face to the call.
Yes.
Like, the Saints guy needs to be held accountable on that ref who told that ref not to make that call. That face needs to be accountable.
Yes.
So I agree. I think that's the rule they'll take. Other than that, I would love for them to steal. How about the rule you want them to take? I want the extra point rule taken.
Oh, I love that.
Fuck
rule.
kicks, dude. Let's get rid of it. I would be happy to never see a field goal kick again in my life.
Just for field goal.
That
only.
extra point, maybe just for field goals.
Yes.
That extra point is awesome.
But why don't teams like you're going
Exciting.
Why won't they go for 2 every time?
Because you're at the 5.
But say you're 50%. There's your extra point.
Oh, you mean in real NFL? Yeah.
saying go
Well,
for two-
Tomlin did it for that 1 year when he had the triple Bs.
Yeah.
They had a pretty good offense. He was going a lot for it on
Go
fourth
for
down.
That's what I mean. When I was coaching, I mean it's JV football, but I mean I went for 2 almost every time I could.
Yeah,
it wasn't to run the
50%, like you said.
50%.
And you're going to get over 50.
And I mean, if I'm
If you have a
scoring,
good offense,
if I'm
yeah.
scoring points, like if I can't score, from,
It's not 50%,
from
yeah.
a yard and a half away, then.
Your odds should be better than 50% if you go for 2
but
every
even
time.
if it is, God forbid, it's 50%. There's your extra points.
True.
You kicked a
but
field goal every
you
time.
hate to be the idiot that loses a game because of an extra point.
Okay,
And
but
the-
how'd
and
you like to be
and
the-
the other team scores and all they do is kick an extra point to beat you because you went for a 2-point and lost.
Yeah, how would you like to be the guy who lost the game because your kicker?
Yeah,
Bucks
it's
fans.
Easy cop out.
I mean, yeah, but I mean,
Hey, I did everything I could.
Got somebody to blame.
Yeah, but then you could do the whole humble thing like, hey, don't blame him. We had mistakes before that. We
Yeah.
could have won that. No, come on.
I
You
mean-
drove down to get that field goal. Like, you did that on purpose.
yeah, we should never lift it in the hands of the kicker. Like,
Well, not like disagree.
like in boxing and all that, don't leave it in the hands. Don't leave it in the hands.
53. What do you mean? I can trust. I'm going to trust my third string offensive lineman. I'm going to trust my kicker. Like, in any situation, you trust your players.
Yeah.
So I trust my kicker. I mean, I'm not going to. I would never disagree with that call. I mean, there's a couple times an instance where it's like they tried too hard just to get the kick and maybe not so hard for the touchdown, and it kind of backfires on them almost like
Yeah.
like karma right away. Like instant
Yeah.
karma. Try to go back to the ABC.
Yeah.
They can't be talking about Corona still, can they?
I mean, Trump loves.
How do you talk about Corona that much and not drink one? Am I right?
How about people aren't drinking
I know.
Corona?
I heard that.
And I saw
like
something.
33% of
And I
people
saw something that goes, these people also think that chocolate milk comes from brown cows. Like,
That's so fucking stupid. And did you hear, I guess Corona has the new seltzer program and the new marketing campaign
it's a
behind
commercial,
it.
so it has to be on.
Yeah, it's back on.
It's 3-0 right now, Guardians.
Did you hear the marketing campaign on that?
No.
It was the new seltzers for the Corona, and it's called Coming to a Shore Near You.
That's pretty,
Tough.
That's pretty good.
No, that's tough, dude. That's tough. They probably wrote that shit like 2 months ago before this shit even meant anything, and now it's like you already unveiled it. All the commercials are here.
Coronavirus.
It's all over our marketing campaign now. Like so, like you can't even.
Coronavirus and Lyme disease, get a Corona line.
Yeah. Coming to a shore near
Near
you.
you.
And everyone's just freaking out about the coronavirus coming to our shores. Like,
But this is the new
Tough
Zika.
campaign.
This is Ebola. Like, there's something
Yeah.
every year. Like,
Zika was scary though because that was mosquitoes. That's
speaking of
one way
Zika, so I have this funny thing. So there was a guy running in like Lutz, Florida, or something like that, running for like city council, something like that. His last name was Zika.
Nice.
In his campaigns, he missed a golden opportunity. Should have been the Zika you want. It should have been. Why are you?
The Zika you want.
I'd vote for him because of
Yeah.
that. Like, that's amazing.
I remember I went to go vote one time and it had like who's in charge of the spraying for mosquitoes. The guy's middle name was fucking Skeeter. How does this guy not win?
I know.
Something Skeeter Jones or something. I'm like, yeah, that guy's gonna get my mosquitoes.
All right, so it's 3-0.
Who do
New
we got?
York.
See, I don't think this kickoff rule is gonna play. I don't think it works.
LA is favorite -7. Joe, you're the betting guy.
LA -7 is actually a good bet because New York Guardians, I believe, since first week haven't won a game. In the last 2 games, they've only scored 3 points, so you could argue that this is their max. And LA had 2 very good weeks in a row. They lost a week 2 to who did they lose to week 2? I think it was the Houston Roughnecks, who are a very good team.
very good.
Yeah.
I mean,
and then last week they just beat the shit out of
out of
DC.
DC, who
And not to mention they got Josh Johnson, who we all argue is like going to be one of
Bucks
the better
fan.
players.
I liked
Yeah.
him. Look at
Look at
look
the
where he's
uniforms.
been though. Everywhere.
Dude, take a hint, RG3. Get out of the
He's
NFL and just
been-
come to the
Just
XFL.
come to the XFL.
This is what you need to do. Like that's like where do you?
All right, so
Where do you draw the line as a quarterback?
I want your take on this. Since me and Craig talked about it last week, you probably saw it though about the was it last week, 2 weeks ago? I don't remember, but it was about the XFL rule. Like soon, I don't know if it's going in effect now, but they're going to have the effect where they can either go one and done or you can come out of high school. So what do? So say you're a kid who's a 5-star athlete out of California or Florida or something like that, and you can go to
But you
Auburn.
have to be 3 years eligible. That's for NFL.
NFL, 3 years eligible.
So you can be 3 years at- you're
do
saying
you
3
go
years
to the
at the Vipers
XF? Do you go to
for
the
3
XF
years?
for 3 years? Get paid $55,000 a year?
Well, you get more than that because you're they're going to pay you more than that.
Okay, they'll pay you more than
Yeah,
that. So
yeah.
what do you do?
I mean, it's tough. It's the argument for basketball right now. What do you do?
That's what I'm saying.
That one kid went to
all go
Stat
over-
Guy Adam. He loves college basketball. Who's the kid that went to the New Orleans the Breakers?
About Kentucky.
Yeah, the kid went to the Breakers. Like I think they're starting to do that now.
Wiseman,
in the
I thought he
NBA.
was at Memphis.
No, not
He
Wiseman.
left Memphis. Not Wiseman, the guy who straight up.
I think it was the other one. Went straight up over there. He went for the New Zealand Breakers.
Yeah.
So basically, foregoing his college. Said,
Yeah, I'm gonna go play and get paid.
Yeah, I mean, and you could argue like maybe for him it helps him because he's getting better competition overseas, and he probably would get against going
You
against.
think there's better?
Vanderbilt or something
You think there's
stupid.
better competition in the XFL than there is like? I mean,
What international football? There is none.
no, I'm talking about in
Canadian
college.
football?
I'm saying.
No, I think college.
You think college is better athletes than XFL?
I mean, I think Clemson could beat an XFL team, right?
I
Clemson could beat the Guardians, no?
mean, a lot of these guys played in the league. I mean, they
A
have
little bit. I don't know. It's a good question. I
they're
don't know.
tweeners,
That's a
you
good-
know.
Ooh, good catch.
Good
That was a
ball.
good argument though. Like
Good ball.
Josh Johnson's.
God.
He's the real deal, and he missed the first week. That's why they got
Because he
blown
was
out.
injured. Yeah.
RJ
This is a good team.
Hampton is the-
RJ Hampton, thank you.
Yeah.
So he's the one that was like the 5-star, like #1 recruit, and he bailed and went right to go get paid. But that's what's a little bit different because it's only 1 year and you're eligible to go back to the NBA. Whereas football, it's 3.
3 years out of high school.
You could argue at 18, is your body ready for XFL? Maybe.
I mean, Trevor Lawrence would have been the #1 overall pick if he came out his freshman year.
I
He
think
was
Trevor
allowed.
Lawrence loses money by going to the XFL.
But I'm saying
Clemson.
he'd have been the #1 overall pick. I'm saying if he comes out if you're allowed to come out of high school 1 year and go to college for 1 year. I mean, and go to pros.
The problem is they don't do it in the NFL is because your body's not ready.
Okay,
I don't want to see some kid die at 18 get
he's not
crushed
gonna
and die. Like,
okay.
I mean, come on. Like, you could say a kid at 18 can go play in the NFL
I'm
for
saying
a year. Like, come
what
on.
the USFL did was going to make the XFL work. Is if they get that guy, the Herschel Walker, that didn't go
There's
to the
a
NFL.
couple special ones.
The what's his name for play for the Jim Kelly who didn't
Yeah.
go to the Bills
Doug-
and went to go play.
Yeah.
And
Doug Flutie went to the XFL too. Yeah.
No, in the USFL.
USFL. Yeah. But they also played in college for a couple of years, so their bodies were developmentally ready to go play the next level. I think XFL has to do a very careful job of maybe not getting 18.
So, like I'm saying, okay, Trevor Lawrence, he's 20 now. Okay,
Trevor Lawrence could easily play.
So
in
I'm
this
saying
league
Trevor Lawrence,
yeah.
like, you know what? I don't really want to go play.
I don't want to go
year
play one more year at
Clemson and play against
but
Vanderbilt.
Playing 1 year at Clemson, like you're on national television, what 6-7 times a year, big games.
You're national television every game here.
Yeah, for now.
Okay, but I'm saying if it's here, if I'm him, do I forego my third year and be like, I'm gonna go play, get
What
paid
gets more
1
fans?
year?
What gets more fans, Clemson or
What more does he have to prove?
the New York Guardians?
What more does he have to prove? Win the Heisman? Who cares about that anymore?
I mean, you could go. Yeah, this argument could go both ways for sure. Get paid a little bit money, but I also argue he's getting paid now. So
Yeah,
I think all these guys are getting paid now.
yeah, but now you're.
Yeah, like-
But I mean, I feel like if this is a little bit better talent, I can really show my skills. Because now, what do you have a guy like Baker who did well and now arguably could be a bust? Okay,
Yeah,
we're unsure, but he goes here and then we find out he was a bust in the XFL. Like I'm not even going to waste my draft pick on him because he couldn't even win in the XFL.
True.
Johnny Manziel probably wouldn't succeed here. I don't think.
No,
he's not a good quarterback.
No, I like your point. That's a good point.
Because that was your quarterback receiver role.
But that's talking about evaluating players for the NFL, where I don't think that's ever a problem for the NFL. I think they have plenty of tape,
All right,
plenty of evaluation process for the NFL.
So back to your quarterback receiver thing that you like.
Oh, that's a good theory.
So
I'll tell the camera. Tell the camera the quarterback.
So no, you tell him. All right.
So I've had a long-standing theory for a very long time. I've been watching college football since I can remember, and the NFL since I can remember. That in college football, if you have a dynamic duo, a duo that not just like two good players, I'm talking like set records, go to their like win 10 games with it, like and they're prolific and everyone knows their names. If it's a quarterback receiver, only one of them will be good in the NFL.
like
if not both will
like
stink.
90% of the time, it's one of them.
Yeah, or both stink. It's
Yes.
very rare
that they both succeed.
and at high levels.
So it was Manziel and Evans.
And
we all know
obviously,
who won that one.
Yep. You got your then, like I said, the two busts though. You got the USC.
USC
you get
guys.
Leinart and Dwayne Jarrett, both
Yep.
stunk.
Both not good.
And then you got Randy Moss and Chad Pennington. You could argue
Chad
Randy
Pennington
Moss.
Jenny Ross had a better career, but Chad Pennington had an okay
But
career.
Randy Moss is Randy Moss.
Yeah, but Chad
You know what
Pennington
I mean?
had, I think, if you look at his career,
Who else?
successful NFL
We had a
career.
couple good ones. Jeremy Maclin, Chase Daniel.
Yeah, you had Odell and Landry and
Muttenberg or whatever
Mettenberger?
whatever that idiot's name was. Another guy who never got better after his freshman
well, we'll
year.
never know because Samardzija didn't go to the pros. But you had Brady Quinn,
stunk.
Samardzija.
You probably could argue.
You think it would have been Samardzija?
Yeah, yeah. That guy was a stud.
Still getting.
Maurice Stovall was also like what, a 6-year starter?
And no, he was a 10-year. He was a Bucks special teams captain.
Yeah, and a solidified starter at receiver a couple years too.
Yeah,
so.
he had a good career.
Yeah. But that's my long-standing theory. And this year, I think it applies to. I mean, you could argue Jerry Jeudy and Tua.
Or do you have Jalen Hurts and CeeDee Lamb?
Well, obviously, I think CeeDee Lamb's better than Jalen Hurts. Yeah, I'm out on Jalen Hurts.
But CeeDee Lamb, what did he run, a 4.5?
That's rough, and he's always banged up. That's tough.
That's not good. He's not very big. He's not very big.
No, he's tiny. Well, he's 6'3", right?
Yeah, but he's skinny. Yeah, look at
What is how tall is CeeDee Lamb?
CeeDee
6'2",
Lamb.
6'1"? I think he's 6'2", 6'1".
But he's skinny, dude.
He's very skinny.
Like he doesn't look like Julio's only like 6'1", 6'2",
6'2",
but he
plays.
looks like he's 6'5".
He plays like a god, yeah.
Like you think he's like Calvin Johnson size, but he's
Yeah.
really not that big. Sanu's bigger.
CeeDee Lamb is listed at 6'2" and a half.
6'2" and a half. Yep.
195.
Almost
195.
Skinny.
Like skinny, dude. That's skinny.
He's banged up in
Adam,
college.
what are you? How tall are you?
I'm 6'3", right around 210.
About 210. Like
That's a thick boy,
Thick
though.
boy right there, man. 6'2", 210, man. I might sign that guy.
I'll tell you what. I like this kid.
But how about? But this guy. But the
What's
guy.
your hand size?
But the guy for Ole Miss, the quarterback for the St. Louis Battlehawks.
Is it snowing there?
It's flurries, yeah.
wow.
But the guy for the Battlehawks, he didn't go to the pros.
Tamu. He's a nice player. I always liked him,
undrafted
yeah.
from Ole Miss, and he's like, I'm gonna go play and be the
Hey,
star in
Old
St.
Miss
Louis.
receivers. DK Metcalf made
DK
it.
Metcalf
Tamu
and
didn't.
Tamu.
I mean, Tamu used to turn up the XFL. That's
I mean, yeah, he tore up.
and he's not really tearing up. McBride is that
Oh,
ex Titan.
Could those be the Bucks new
Tony
Could
McBride.
those be the Bucks new uniforms, man? Something like that.
Well, they are doing it right.
They are. So
And the Falcons talk about a big year for us.
I was talking to a guy at
Uniform
work who's a big Falcon fan. I was like, so what do you want to see, man? He's like, I just want to win. I don't care.
Yeah, man.
Don't care.
Same.
He goes, I don't care. They wear blue helmets. Just
Yeah,
win, please.
Same, please. I'm so sick of this. Like we have a window that is closing very rapidly. We
Yes.
need to win now.
When do you get? If you could see Matty Ice, I don't know. When do you get a quarterback? When do you decide to go get one? Because they picked up Matt Schaub's option.
But it's this weird thing where now all these quarterbacks are playing later. Like I could see Matt Ryan going until 38, 39 years old and
Yeah,
playing.
that arm is getting noodler.
I mean, it's been a noodle's whole life.
I know, but it's getting real noodle though. That deep ball
It's
is like
getting
not
tough.
there
It's getting
anymore.
tough. It's getting tough. I mean, when you draft a quarterback, I argue you draft a quarterback every year. Maybe not in the first or second round, but always have a
always
recycle.
somebody.
I mean, the Patriots have done it for so long. When they always have
Yeah.
this guy like, oh, this guy could be good. They trade a third-round pick, and the guy stinks. But it's
Yeah.
a 3 third-round pick, and then you get a compensatory pick off of that too because they got rid of him at a certain time. So like,
So LA just went for
what was it, 3?
2.
Two.
They went for
5.
2 from the 5, and they didn't get it. So it's 6-3. But see, what I love about this is because say
You're never out of it. Feels like.
a 9-point game is a one-score game.
Yeah, it's like
you
or
know?
18-point game is only a 2-point game.
It's only a
or
2-possession game.
Yeah.
You know, like NFL, if you have a 9-point lead with 2 minutes to go in the game.